Welcome to the Summer Science Academy, the residential program by the University of Kansas School of Medicine, the Office of Cultural Enhancement and Diversity, the Kansas City, Kansas Community College, and the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. We thank you all for being here today. We thank you for being our partners, and we'd like to recognize our partners, Dr. Stroshine, Laura Hewitt, Dave Smith. I saw Mr. John Rios right back there. He's a dual. He's a district and community college. We'd like to thank you for coming today, and thank our parents for coming today, and of course all the students. And there's Dr. Mary also from Kansas City, Kansas Community College. All right. We made it through another summer, but we didn't just make it through. We had amazing experiences at all three of our summer programs. Summer Science Residential is, of course, special, as you all know who attended. Your immersion in academic content, the depth of your relationships, the creative process in living and learning together, it cannot be duplicated in a classroom, and it can't be duplicated in any other program that is a day program. I am grateful to our funders, the the KU Med Center, DST Corps, and the 21st Century Community Learning Center for providing the funds this year to make this happen. We also thank our district and their leaders for providing the buses for this program, and also the computers for all of the camps this summer, all three camps. And without that, we can't move forward academically like we need to, and we thank you for that. Also, those buses made it possible that we could take our students and bring them to the multicultural and poetry night in the city, so that we were closer to the parents and making sure that the parents could then participate with us. We thank Storytellers Incorporated for letting us use their van, and also for providing the funds to have a native instrument concert. We thank Kansas City, Kansas for developing a mobile lab for this curriculum, and always providing a community center where we can meet and share. I think the best way to share about what this camp is really about is to give you some quotes from the students at the very last day they write about their experience. So let me give you a few quotes without names. So this first part is about teachers, the counselors, and our peer mentors from our students. I love the field trips. I love learning hands-on. It's better than learning from a book. I think they all did a great job. They're talking about the teachers. And so our students have high expectations. So this student went on to say, I think they all did a great job, as they should. All right, that's pretty cool. Every counselor did amazing, and the teachers who taught along with them. The teaching was good, and I learned things I never learned before. Another says, counselors and teachers did really great. And then here's a really fun one. Dr. Ray and Cynthia, they're so smart. Some classes were more fun than others, but some topics were more interesting too. I really like how we learn something new every day, and anytime we go to the classroom, there's always something new to learn through an activity or through teamwork. Another student said about the teachers and counselors, but this one's more about teachers. I feel they did amazing, just a tiny bit rushed. Okay? Another, I enjoyed having these amazing teachers. So there's more, of course. When I pulled words from them, these words: effective, clarity, understanding, and helpful. Those are the words that kept popping up in the sentences as they talked about their counselors, their teachers, and their peer mentors. So how about our peer mentors? What did the students say about them? Our mentors did an awesome job! Exclamation point. There were mentors who acted more like mentors. They were always helpful. Some mentors did every possible thing a mentor should do. Now, mentors talking about mentors, they are so hard on themselves. I want you to know this. They're harder than the students were ever on themselves. So here we are, mentors, saying, while we had some downs, we seemed to learn and grow much stronger due to these hard slips. Great insight, great insight. There were a couple of speed bumps, with the origin being from the mentors. Accepting responsibility. That's why we chose them to be mentors, right? They could accept their responsibility that they sometimes didn't get it right. After first being a mentor, it was hard, and there were some tough patches, but we got through it. Another said, also, it's hard to be a leader and a student, but it opened my eyes to see what the real world is like. So you see what mentors do, how they creatively look at things. Okay, we had trouble here, but we're able to learn from it and move on and even be better. That's what it's about. That's what a good leader is. Okay, now here's what the students said about what they liked. And these are just a few. I'm telling you, I have 4 pages that I asked for each of the students to fill out, and it's anonymous. So that's an important thing. So if the district or anyone else would like me to make copies of those to see how, I would be happy to do that. So, improving my ACT, making new friends and learning new things. This is what one student said. I mean, isn't that just amazing? This is what ACT, making new friends and learning. Living away from home. Academy is a family, and ACT has helped me. I'm proud of everyone. This is one that's kind of hurtful, but it came out to be really great. I am proud of everyone. I believe we are the best behaved group here on campus because we had lots of racial slurs that were thrown at us. And the individuals here on the camp, we all helped each other, and we were the bigger people. Amazing. Yes, they sure were the bigger people. When I was told about this, I reported, of course, immediately to our resident assistant, who then connected me with other people up the scale. And I received a call that very weekend that you all left, and you don't know this, but then it went ahead and was looked at through Title IX and how important it is that we are making sure that our students and all students and employees at KU are not harassed and have racial and different harassments taking place. They didn't want to lose you as students. They didn't want to lose our camp. By the way, another thing that you, by making it your business to be bigger than, they called the camp, and the camp happened to be a religious camp, and it happens to be a Mormon camp. Every religion has difficulties at different times, but this particular camp, they came in, and their meanness, what happened was their counselors not only called them all together, but called their national headquarters and told them what happened. And the nationals asked every single Mormon camp across the country, and there's over 200 of them, to sit down with their counselors and their students and go back through what is our mission and what is our code of conduct. So what you did by being the people you are, you helped others grow past it. Okay? So proud of you. So good. Okay. Another student, the last group, I learned how to become a leader and work on my social skills and my ACT. Meeting new people and bonding as one group and learning how to enhance my ACT score. ACT, they know what's important, right? They know, okay? And then, the last, everyone was always so positive, okay? So that's what the students liked about the camp, okay? I think it's really quite wonderful to get a glimpse into their thoughts, and I wanted you to get a glimpse into their thoughts. The students also reported about how much they liked the special programs, the team building, the arts, the poetry, the technology. All of them got high scores. There were, I'd say multicultural and the arts had the top, and then poetry and technology were right under, and we're talking minuscule differences, okay? So these are students who took advantage of every single thing offered. So thank you so much. I am going to turn, is Mr. Jones here? He's good. I'm going to turn this over to Mr. Jones. That was really great timing. Mr. Jones is going to be our Master of Ceremonies for the rest of the closing ceremony. And we'll help you out here. All right. We are.